Good morning. It's Friday. Can you believe it? It is April 3rd. Can you see I changed things around a little bit? I needed some more counter space. So I put up our new lesson number for today. We're on 133. So if you haven't done the papers, you want to just make sure that you've done up through 133 today. We are on the 135th day of school, and so I'm going to pop in. Let's see. Let's do brown today for our count, and it's getting more and more every day. And I know you can't see this very good, but look at where it's pointing. The arrow's on the sunny day. The sun is out again. It's going to be another gorgeous day. So April 3rd. It's the 3rd day of April. How are you doing this morning? Are you doing okay? I am. I had a good night's sleep. I got up and I had some coffee and I ate Cheerios today for breakfast. What did you eat? Did you eat breakfast yet? All right. I sent a very special email this morning to your mommies and daddies. We all need something special to look forward to. And I know that things have changed a lot. We thought we were going to learn at home, and I was going to teach you from my home, and we were going to just do that for a couple days. Well, guess what? It's going to be a little bit longer. I know you're probably disappointed that we don't get to go back to our classroom and learn together, but I want you to find something to be thankful about for even in that. You know what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful that I can contact you and teach you lessons using the video and putting it on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful that people are letting us do that. So I still get to teach you, and you still get to learn. So you get to do your paperwork at home, but don't forget, have mommy send me pictures of what you're doing so I can see. I have seen some beautiful handwriting. Oh my, I am so proud of you. It's beautiful. Look at how much you've learned and changed and grown this year. So you be proud of your hard work. Remember, we used to say practice, practice, practice. And look at all your practice is making beautiful writing. I haven't seen any backwards numbers either on your math papers. So good job, kindergarten. I'm proud of you today. All right, did you get to watch The Story Keepers? It's the last video. Did you get to watch that today? Oh, please do. And we'll get to talk about that next week as we meet, because next week is the week before Easter. And so we'll have some special things that we'll talk about as we get ready for Easter and to celebrate the fact that Jesus died, that he was buried for 3 days, and he rose again. And boys and girls, someday he's coming back for us. Isn't that wonderful? Can you sing with me this morning? Today is April 3rd, and I was reading in Proverbs this morning for my devotions. Guess what verses I read? The ones we memorized. Proverbs 3, 1 through 6. Do you remember that? It's been a long time since we practiced that, but I asked your mom and dad if they would ask you to sing that for them today. I think it's a wonderful verse for us to focus on today on April 3rd, Proverbs 3. Remember 1 through 6? My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. And then remember, we used to sing this. Can you help me this morning? Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Trust in the Lord, trust in the Lord, trust in the Lord, and he shall direct thy paths. Good job. I hope you hum that around your house today. Don't forget, God is taking care of everything. He knew that we weren't going to go back to school. He knew that you were going to finish your kindergarten year at home, using all kinds of fun things to learn. He knew that, and he knew that Mrs. Tackerberry knew that you're ready. You were ready for this. You were ready to be finishing up your kindergarten year at home. And guess what? You're going to be ready for first grade. Oh my word, are you so excited? So here's something special to look forward to. Next Thursday, April 9th, we get to meet at school, and Mrs. Tackerberry is going to be there. And you know Tommy, his mommy and daddy are going to be there with their cameras. And so I'm going to have your graduation gowns and your caps, and Mr. and Mrs. Victory are going to have their cameras, and they're going to take a picture of you in your graduation gown and cap, okay? So see if Mommy read the email about when you're supposed to come, because we want to be safe while we do this. And we want you to come, and we'll keep everybody far apart so we don't get our germs on each other, and you'll get to wear your cap and gown and have some pictures. And so ask Mommy and Daddy if they checked their email this morning, because it has the times and what day and all that information. We had a great idea from Jesse's mom. And so I want to say, hopefully everybody's watching, you're hearing this. The Peters family would like to have their picture taken with Jesse in his cap and gown, the whole family. So if you would like to do that as a family, so just your family members, we're not going to extend it to aunts and uncles and grandparents. Okay, that's too many people. But if your family would like to stand around you with your cap and gown on, we will take a picture of that. So tell Mommy and Daddy if you want to bring all your family with you when it's your turn to do the picture. You all can hop out of your car, and we'll stay safe distance apart, and we'll let you have that picture, okay? I'm so glad that Jesse's mom had that idea. You have smart mommies and daddies. Did you know that? And they've shared some really cool ideas with us. So thank you, mommies and daddies. I appreciate that. And thank you for working so hard on your work this week. And thank you for sending me pictures. It's wonderful. So I'm going to look at what we've got going on for today. And I don't know that we have a lot of work to do today, because it's Friday. And I want to make sure we have time for art. Okay? So today, I know that our mystery box, sorry if I just made you dizzy, our mystery box has some for an art project in it. I peeked. All right. So in April, we're celebrating the seasons. We've been talking about the seasons for our science. And today is all about eggs and paint. And do you know what that is? It's an egg that has some seeds in it. And so I'm going to, we're going to have to crack those open. All right, so I'll make sure I include you when I do that. And then, before we had to stay in our house, I found these eggs at Target. They're wooden. They're not real. They won't break. But we, as a family, there's 6 of them, so I have one extra one, because I have 5 people in my family. But instead of coloring eggs with dye, we're going to paint an egg. My family doesn't like hard-boiled eggs. I think Miss Elisa and I are the only ones that do. So we don't usually color, dip eggs with the egg dye. Maybe you do as a family, and that's a lot of fun. So I always try to find something that we can paint and keep, or we just don't do it. Because I don't want to waste things, especially right now. I don't want to waste any eggs, because we like to make cookies and scrambled eggs for breakfast and things like that. So today, and because it's warm, will you meet me out on the deck later and we'll have art class? See if Mommy has some paint. See if you can find a couple rocks and paint. And we're going to see if we can create some animals using rocks, or animals, or maybe some little sayings. This one says adventure. So let's see if we can have some art class today out on the deck. All right? So make sure, if you haven't done it yet, go watch Storytellers. That's our Bible lesson for today. We'll talk about it later. Love you.